Risks must be taken because the greatest hazard in life is to risk nothing. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. The easiest thing to be in the world is you. The most difficult thing to be is what other people want you to be. Don't let them put you in that position. Love is always open arms. If you close your arms about love, you will find that you are left holding only yourself. Change is the end result of all true learning. To love is to risk not being loved in return. To hope is to risk pain. To try is to risk failure. But risk must be taken because the greatest hazard in my life is to risk nothing. Don't hold to anger, hurt, or pain. They steal your energy and keep you from love. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. Find the person who will love you because of your differences and not in spite of them, and you have found a lover for life. Don't walk in my head with your dirty feet. The hardest battle you are ever going to have to fight is the battle to be just you. Worry never robs tomorrow of its sorrow, it only saps today of its joy. Love is always bestowed as a gift, freely, willingly, and without expectation. We don't love to be loved, we love to love. If you don't like the scene you're in, if you're unhappy, if you're lonely, if you don't feel that things are happening, change your scene. Paint a new backdrop. Our talents are the gift that God gives to us. What we make of our talents is our gift back to God. Life is a paradise for those who love many things with a passion. Don't spend your precious time asking, why isn't the world a better place? It will only be time wasted. The question to ask is, how can I make it better? To that, there is an answer. Only when we give joyfully, without hesitation or thought of gain, can we truly know what love means. Those who think they know it all have no way of finding out they don't. Only the weak are cruel. Gentleness can only be expected from the strong. You are the only you, you are the best you. You will always be the second best anyone else. Most of us remain strangers to ourselves, hiding who we are, and ask other strangers, hiding who they are, to love us. Love is life, and if you miss love, you miss life. The most unfortunate thing that happens to a person who fears failure is that he limits himself by becoming afraid to try anything new. To love others, you must first love yourself. The fact that I can plant a seed and it becomes a flower, share a bit of knowledge and it becomes another's, smile at someone and receive a smile in return, are to me continual spiritual exercises. Love is not a thing, it is not lost when given. You can offer your love completely to hundreds of people and still retain the same love you had originally. When we give ourselves in love, we become our most vulnerable. We are never safe. We become open to disappointment and hurt. Time has no meaning in itself unless we choose to give it significance. Relish love in your old age. Aged love is like aged wine. It becomes more satisfying, more refreshing, more valuable, more appreciated, and more intoxicating. Each of our acts makes a statement as to our purpose. In the end, you have only you. Life is uncharted territory. It reveals its story one moment at a time. After all, the wrong is done. It is past and cannot be changed. We have only the present and the future upon which to move forward. Every moment spent in unhappiness is a moment of happiness lost. It is paradoxical that many educators and parents still differentiate between a time for learning and a time for play, without seeing the vital connection between them. The hardest battle you're ever going to fight is the battle to be just you. We created time, and now we have become the slave of time. You can only give away what you have. If you have love, you can give it. If you don't have it, you don't have it to give. It's not enough to have lived. We should be determined to live for something.